Bag secured. Bag secured. Let's go play with the little doggy. Hey guys, we're at the park. Oh, let me show you guys the view real quick. So this is my view. Or whatevers. These little guys right here, they know when you're munching. So you gotta make sure they don't catch you munching. I am here to do a mukbang on whatever I'm eating on Rubios because I'm hungry and I feel like I love these type of like self-talk videos because it's just me and you and nobody else. These little guys are gonna come and attack me right now, bro. And I know this from experience. So I got some side of chips. They gave me a set of napkins. Literally. Oh my gosh, there's a bird right there. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could see my food. Hold on. Let's do it. So I got 2 of their fish tacos and then I got a shrimp taco. I don't really usually eat shrimp tacos, but I heard they're good. They're literally, look at the birds. They're all coming up against me right now. I want to talk about my resolutions this year for sure. Oh my gosh, they're literally back up, bro. Let's move locations. These guys give no fucks. Look at this. Let me get away. Let me get far, far away. Literally, they were all gonna attack me right now, bro. Ugh. Relocated. I've actually relocated like 4 times already. Oh my gosh. Dude, they're literally coming again. Leave me alone. This is their fish taco, and it's fire. And then I got a lemonade. Oh my goodness. Today's video, I kind of just wanted to do like a sit down talk to you guys. Even though I feel like a lot of people don't like these type of videos, but there's eating included, so I feel like some people will watch it. I personally like watching people eat. I'm into that whole mukbang community. Okay, I'm gonna stay committed to this spot. That I wanted to make this video so I could talk to you guys one-on-one because, you know, why not? I'm talking about my resolutions as in for next year. I do have some that I want to accomplish, to be honest. One being obviously like my fitness goals. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I had mentioned that I definitely, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of us feel this way about wanting to get fit and stuff, and then the year comes and it's our resolution and then we end up like just slacking it. This year I really want to, and I feel like I can. I mean, I could start now and I have been starting now. I mean, just by like eating better and stuff. I mean, this is fried, but not all the time. I don't eat like this all the time, but I want to have a different mindset on things too. One thing for sure that I've learned this year is like learning to love myself. I'm not fully there because obviously I'll be such a hypocrite if I were to say I love myself or try to tell people to love themselves when I don't even love myself. It is definitely something that I want to learn to do going into 2023. I mean, I'm starting to do that now, but we should all love ourselves. But there's one of me, there's one of you. And no one could take that from you, literally. No matter what people say, no matter what people do, no matter what people don't like about you, you're still you and there isn't no one else like you. So I try to see it that way, as even when you feel different, right? Let's say people say you're weird. One thing about me is, not that there is anything bad about being weird, but I don't like being called weird. Bro, these guys are gonna gang up on me again. Being different is awesome. Literally, be you. Even if that means you don't fit in. And keep doing what makes you happy. Like, words hurt, and I understand that. And people will say things because they want to be mean, or because they're either hating on something you got that they don't. And most of the time, it is because of jealousy. Most of the time, people are not happy within themselves. Some people don't like to admit it. Some people don't even know that they hate themselves or that they hate their lives. Now, maybe that's not always the case, but I think being different is awesome. And if you feel like you're different, you should really continue to be different, regardless of who likes it or not. Because me personally, I like who I am. Sometimes it's hard to believe that, but sometimes I'll be sitting down thinking about like who I am and how I am with people, and honestly I'm a down-ass, chill-ass person, and I say that in the most confident way and not cocky. I don't even feel like, I just know that what I have to offer. And this year I definitely have noticed the kind of person I am and how loving I am, and I thank God that I am that type of person, that I love and I care. And sometimes I might think like, damn, like why am I like this? Why am I allowing people to hurt me and forgiving them because of who I am? And it's like sometimes I'll ask God, like, why'd you make me like this? Why make me care so much about people that don't care about me? Or why'd you have to make me this and this and that? But at the end of the day, it's like, because that's who he wanted me to be. Like, I was brought into this life, I feel like, to bring joy and to make others happy, you know, because when I give and I take care of people, it honestly fulfills me and it makes me feel good. And I'll continue to do that regardless of the times that I have been hurt. I will always be that bad bitch. Okay, right now I'm gonna be trying one of their tacos that one of my friend actually suggested. This one, let me show you guys real quick. It's like their ultimate shrimp something taco. Bussin' though, it looks busy. It's like melted queso, like kind of like a queso taco, like that, with the cheese on the tortilla and then avocado, some chipotle sauce, and then shrimp. So like I was saying, honestly I love being who I am. I might have my insecurities, like things I might not like about myself, but I definitely love that I love. And I don't care what people say. I don't care how many times people have damaged me. I've always noticed, like, damn, I just love and I care about those that care about me, and I just care about people in general. Like I'm not gonna say I love people, because people are dicks and people can be mean, but for the most part, like anyone I come across, I'm down. Like, let's be friends. Like, I'm down, I'm nice. Like, I will never ever belittle anyone. So I'm gonna take this first bite. Oh my gosh, there's a puppy taking shit in front of me. I'm gonna take my first bite. I don't really eat shrimp either, so let's see how this goes. Fun fact, I don't like chicken. It's good. I don't like chicken. Now, I know it's like a big thing because I know a lot of people like chicken, but I don't, because after I got COVID, like my taste, it's not the same no more. It kind of tastes like rotten food, so I prefer just not to eat it, because like why eat it if I'm not gonna enjoy it? Kind of with shrimp too, and like tuna. After I got COVID, it really like made it taste really fishy, and ever since I was little too, I've never really liked fish. Comment down below if you're that type of person too. It's just the taste, like it's too fishy. I don't like it. But this one's honestly good, but I think it's because it's covered with like a lot of stuff. I was gonna do Indian food originally. The Indian food place was gonna be more further out from where I live, so I was like, man, let me just not do that. So yeah. Next time I'll do Indian food. If you guys want to see Indian food, I know you guys can't really see the food. I would give this one maybe a 6 out of 10. It has bacon in it. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of wanted to talk about kind of like depression or self-isolation after going through something. One thing I would say is feel your emotions. Don't ignore them. I know people that like to bottle up their emotions, that like tend to move on and just forget about stuff and just move on with life without feeling what they feel. Even if self-isolation to you feels good, it's only a temporary feeling, because I feel like when you self-isolate, and you might be thinking like, well, I self-isolate to cry by myself. I self-isolate so I can be away from everyone and let my feelings out. But if you're self-isolating and you stop doing things that you love doing because you're sad, that is you choosing to be sad, I feel like. Because as much as you're having a bad moment, it is not a bad day. I'm just telling you guys from what I felt like I shouldn't have done, and I feel like it's gonna work. And remember that your feelings are valid. You are beautiful. Remember that because you are going through this, you are literally forming yourself. You are shaping yourself to be a better version of yourself. Even though you might not feel like that, and if you're a God believer and you believe in God, right? I don't want to get too into religion. Always believe that God is on your side. Always believe that he listens to your prayers. Believe that God loves you. A lot of times it's hard to believe those things because we can't see him physically. We can't talk to him physically. Prayer works. And remember that you're not alone. Remember that when you're crying in your room, like, I don't know if this helps you or it will help you, but it helps me, is that you are not alone in this journey. There's so many people out there with the same problems, the same things that you're going through. Keeping so many things bottled up inside only makes things worse. And I'm real quick, I feel like my tacos are getting so cold just talking. Especially if you know you have a good relationship with people and your family and stuff, reach out. A lot of the things that we go through that causes pain and that makes us question our lives and question what we're doing with our life, most of the times it comes with a very beautiful message behind it. And a lot of times that message comes through a lot of pain. Like I said, you gotta trust the process. And that's with anything in life. The gem with healing, waiting for your Amazon order to come in. It's time and patience. Man, do what I do. I mean, come to a park. I feel like, I don't just say this just to say it, but I feel like it's true, okay? Me being a Virgo, me being an earth sign, I feel really connected to the earth, especially when I'm alone at a park and I can hear the water and the birds chirping. Like, to me, that's calming, so maybe it'll be calming to you. Go to a park, read some books, write something down. Writing down, I feel like, helps a lot. Journalism, that could also help if you don't want to talk to someone. I feel like writing down what you feel like you're telling someone, but you're not. But you're letting out those emotions, and you're like, da 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 da. Ask yourself, why am I sad? Write down the reasons, and then go from there. Go from like, okay, what could I do to not make myself sad in this situation? What could I do for myself for me not to feel this kind of a way? You know what I'm saying? There's always alternatives and things you could do instead of just self-isolating, because self-isolating is only healthy to an extent.